Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Muhammad Saif and this is my 7-minute pitch for a social enterprise I created for the Seed Capital Challenge. I proudly introduce to you Reback Malaysia and our tagline is Giving Plastics New Purpose. Let's explore how this simple idea can solve two major problems in our society. In Malaysia, pollution is not just a future concern, it's a crisis happening now. Every year, Malaysians produce more than 8 million tons of plastic waste with single-use plastic bags among the most common items discarded. Much of this waste end up in landfills, drains, rivers, and eventually the ocean. In fact, some report ranks Malaysia as one of the top countries contributing to marine plastic pollution. At the same time, in many urban and semi-urban areas, there is another silent crisis, which is economic vulnerability among low-income individuals, especially single mothers, housewives, caregivers, and the elderly. These individuals often want to work but face barriers such as lack of transportation, no access to childcare, health issues, or limited education and job skills. As a result, many are either unemployed or working in unstable, low paying informal jobs. And when inflation rises, they are the first to feel the impact. So, Reback Malaysia is designed to address both of these challenges, environmental and social challenges, with one integrated solution. Empowering women through upcycling. Reback Malaysia is a social enterprise that transforms plastic pollution into economic opportunity. Many women are forced to stay at home even when they want to contribute economically. What they need is flexible home-based work that offers dignity, income, and a sense of purpose. So, Reback Malaysia is designed to tackle both of these problems by the environmental waste crisis and the lack of income opportunities for women with one creative, sustainable solution. We will train and empower these low-income individuals, especially those from undeserved urban communities, to upcycle plastic bags into beautiful, durable, and reusable products such as tote bags, pouches, wallets, or maybe limited edition accessories for eco-conscious customers. But why plastic bags? Because they are lightweight, colorful, waterproof, and when processed with heat and lace, it can become a surprisingly strong textile. This process requires basic tools, simple skills, and creativity, making it an ideal opportunity for home-based micro-production. Our goal is to reduce plastic pollution, provide meaningful income, raise awareness, and these upcycled bags will be marketed as limited edition eco products with a story behind them. Each one will come with a tag telling the customer where the plastic came from, who made it, and how they are supporting change by buying it. Next, understanding our target market and beneficiaries. Our target customers are Malaysians who care about the environment, including college students, young professionals who prefer eco-friendly lifestyle products, NGOs and corporations looking for sustainable merchandise, and tourists who want to bring home a meaningful souvenir from Malaysia. We will also approach small eco shops, zero waste cafes, and ethical e commerce platforms to carry our products in bulk or consignment. On the other hand, our beneficiaries are the people behind the products, the ones often overlooked, which is single mothers struggling to earn while caring for children, elderly women who have no retirement savings, housewives who want to support their family income without leaving home. These are people with time, talent, and the desire to work. But without opportunities that match their circumstances, we want to bridge in the gap. And by empowering them with skills, dignity, and income, we have give them more than just money. We have give them purpose and participation in society. Next, moving on to our social enterprise business model, Rebag uses the employment model, which is one of the most sustainable and impactful SE models. Here how it works. We train individuals to become craft producers, and they are paid fairly per piece completed, ensuring that they can earn based on their availability and effort. The finished products are sold by Rebag Malaysia through pop-up booths, eco-markets, and online platforms. The revenue from product sales is then reinvested into buying raw materials, paying fair wages, expanding training programs, and funding marketing and outreach. We also generate income from CSR and upcycling workshops for companies, collaborations with schools and universities on environmental campaigns, and selling special limited collections designed by local artists or students. The business model allows Reback Malaysia to be socially responsible, financially sustainable, and scalable over time. Next, moving on to the budget allocation breakdown. With an initial investment of 10,000 ringgit, we can kickstart Reback Malaysia with lean but strategic spending. So, here's how the funds will be allocated. Around 2,500 ringgit to run two community-based training sessions, which is for venue, materials, and transportation, and around 3,000 ringgit for starter kits, which is scissors, irons, plastic sealers, needles, and thread for trend producers. Around 2,000 ringgit will be used for branding, logo design, packaging, and digital marketing, and around 1,500 to set up our first pop-up booth, and around 1,000 ringgit for building a basic e-commerce website and listing products on online marketplace. I have visualized this in a simple pie chart to show our focus on training empowerment. We will start with 10 producers, each of who can create about 20 to 30 items per month. This creates our first batch of stock ready for sale. The aim is to break even within 4 to 6 months and start rotating profits into expansion and reordering materials. For the execution plan, 6-month timeline is being given, and our first 6 months are critical for establishing trust, visibility, and proof of concept. Around month 1 to month 2, we have to finalize our logo, branding, and website. We have to conduct two training workshops in Selangor and KL, and we have to distribute starter kits to the first 10 producers. Around month 3 and month 4, we have to launch our product catalog online using the Shopee platform, Instagram platform, and also WhatsApp platform. We have to run first pop-up booth at eco markets or university events. Also, we have to collect customer feedback and adjust our pricing and design. Around month 5 to month 6, we have to expand into 20 producers based on our demand. Also, we have to be partnering with 2 to 3 eco cafes or souvenir stores. We also have to begin organizing monthly upcycling workshops. Also, we have to track progress through sales, customer reviews, and most importantly, the number of individuals earning income through the program. So, Reback Malaysia is not just a product or a project, it is a platform for impact. With a small investment, we can transform plastic waste into purposeful products and transform lives that society often forgets. We don't need big factories or big machinery, we just need belief in people, in creativity, and in sustainability. I invite you to support Reback Malaysia and help us give plastics and people a second chance. Thank you.